to tonight's recap of American Idol.
Season 14, Episode 3. We're
all
still
right.
in the auditions. We're still in Kansas City. Going to Kansas City in the morning.
Thanks, Keith and Harry. Okay, so we got to see a little taste of the judges before the judging. J-Lo and Harry in the very large car.
Yeah, they were hanging out. J-Lo was like, Harry, look what I just posted on Instagram. It's like a preview of my booty, but I have it censored out over here.
Yeah, it was, I guess, a shot for her, a promotional shot for her song, Big
Looks
Booty.
like her booty needs explaining.
Harry was just like, why can't I see that? Why can't I see it?
You like my brother, Harry?
And then I was all like, you should ask someone in the band how to use Instagram. Or you should ask Michael Keaton's son.
Because he totally wrote that song.
Not Big Booty, but
Yeah.
talk dirty to me.
All right, so
right.
let's get right to the auditions.
Let's talk about those auditions. First up for the night, Big Ron Wilson.
Or Big Ron, or if you're J-Lo, Big Sexy.
All right, so he strolled in singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Big Sexy from the block.
Now join in.
And then he made J-Lo sing,
I'm
and she's like,
surprised J-Lo knew the words.
she's like, my voice is not good today.
When is it?
Oh, okay. So, Big Sexy was like, J-Lo, I love you. So then they were like, okay, what are you gonna sing? Oh, Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On.
Harry and Keith said, ooh, let's get it on. Great idea. Bye.
Well, first they were talking for a while during his performance, and then they were like, let's get some barbecue. We're in Kansas City.
It's pretty rude.
So, I mean, obviously it was like a joke, but
the
at
whole
the same
thing
time,
was staged, I'm
of
sure.
course. Big Sexy made it through.
He was okay.
Yeah, he was all right.
I liked him. You know, I actually liked him singing Jenny from the Block better than the Marvin Gaye song.
All right.
All right, Ian Subsara, Not As Lucky. You make me feel like dancing. Just like that. He was
a high singer.
Yeah. Keith and no, it was just Harry. Harry runs over to the piano.
He's like, let's see how high you could go. I think you could go higher.
Any chance that he gets to show this isn't her.
I know.
Any chance that he gets to show off, he knows the notes on the piano. He runs over there and is just like, I play piano.
This
Did you
is
guys
a
know?
middle C.
Yeah. So
They went through the whole octave.
It was too
He got
high.
into that high C. He slid into it.
It was too high. They put him through
They
all
said
of
this
that,
competition wasn't right for
and
him.
it was a no. Yeah, I don't know what competition is right for that guy.
Well,
Perhaps he
I
could
don't
get
know.
a job in Spamalot.
like the Bee Gees thing?
Maybe.
Bee Gees cover band?
Maybe.
Because he wasn't, like, bad.
He wasn't bad. All right. Then they had a trio of yeses. That would be Ashley Lusk, who was only 15. So young. Josh Sanders, 26. And guess who's back?
It's Casey Thrasher! And I totally thought, okay, you're going to have Casey Thrasher on, give us some backstory,
Yeah.
remind us why we loved him last season.
Nothing.
What? He almost made it to the top last year.
They were like, hey, look, it's Casey.
What? Well,
Oh.
he made it through again, so
Yeah.
hopefully they will address that in future episodes.
I hope so. All right. Joey Cook. She's a little nutsy. She's 23 years old. I could have sworn the thing said 22, but she said 23.
Well, maybe it was one of those.
She's playing the accordion. She's rocking some blue hair. She's got a Charlie Chaplin bowler on.
She's very, very unique.
She's got one of those uniquely popular voices now. You know the one I'm talking
in right
about.
now.
It sounds like an old lady swallowed a cat.
Everybody loves that,
They
myself
love it.
included. And I thought she was great. She had a great audition. I'm excited to see what else she's going to bring to the competition because it was 3 yeses.
It was 3 yeses, but Harry had to ruin it by being like, you're like gimmicky. You're bordering on gimmicky.
Well, I mean, I guess he is right with that. You know, you don't want to go into the...
Yeah.
You don't want to overdo it.
I would have liked to have seen her play that ukulele that was on the floor.
I hope we do
instead of
get to
just the
see that in the future.
Accordion. Alexis Gomez was up next.
This girl, another unique person.
A free spirit. She's, freeing her feet from wearing shoes.
Yeah, she is in the country genre, But
She's a country hippie.
She wants to give country a little makeover. She's not the typical boots-wearing country girl.
She's got the lace skirt on. She's half Mexican. She's got some braids on one side, not on the other.
Yeah.
She was really...
She does her audition.
Nice.
And Keith is like, it's gonna be a no for me.
No.
And I was like, what?
That, you know, I've noticed this, and Daddy's noticed this. We were watching, and it's like, when it's borderline, you know they all want to say yes, but they have to have
the drama.
One stink pot that says no. What do you know, just to manufacture a little bit of extra drama, otherwise it's so boring.
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah, exactly. But it was a yes, eventually.
She made it.
All right, Anton Bushner, 19 years old. He was super duper country. And he came in singing one of Keith's songs.
Yeah, he's got a very interesting personality. He's kind of like quiet.
They called him Slim when he walked in.
Yeah.
I could see that's very fitting.
He seems a little shy.
For him. Yeah. I don't think he was too shy in real life, though, because if those were his two kids out in the waiting room.
We don't know that. But anyway, yeah, he sang one of Keith's songs. The judges loved it.
Yep.
I thought he was pretty good. I don't know, maybe I missed something.
I'm just going to lay it all out there. You don't often see an African-American guy singing country. So that is like totally unique. I think I've only seen it one other time.
What about
on American Idol?
Darius Rucker. Yeah, the CJ from last year.
Right.
They're out there.
It's a rarity. So when they see somebody auditioning like that on the show, they want to scoop them up.
All right.
So if you want to make it on American Idol and you're African American, start singing some country. You'll get like right on there.
Okay. Next up, they had one of those, ooh, America, is this person going to go to Hollywood or go home?
And the guy's name was Cedric, and I could tell right away. He looked like a big old Bruno Mars.
He pulled out some Adele.
Yeah.
He was going to Hollywood.
He's going to Hollywood.
We got it right.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you got it right or wrong. Then, hi baby voice, Stephanie Gomez.
Ooh, when she stepped in that room and she was like, hi, hello, I'm Stephanie. I was just like, oh no.
But
she was like, yeah, I sound like this when I get really excited.
Could be.
Yeah.
She's 18 years old, and you know, she came in there with the triple whammy: the baby voice, the 18 years old original song. But she was really good.
I thought her song was pretty good. Yeah, I liked it.
I thought it was good too. And of course, Harry had to be the manufactured drama. He was like, "Oh, today for me it's gonna be no."
So they were asking her about her musical influences, and it was like all these old people, and I was like, yay, old people.
James Taylor, Steve Perry, and Harry's like, Steve Perry, come on in. And she was gonna throw up.
If Steve Perry came in, I would throw up on him right now.
I would have liked to have seen that. I would have paid to see that.
You're crazy. But it was a yes for her.
They also showed a picture of Steve Perry that was like from 30 years ago, and I was like, he don't look like that anymore.
Oh, whatever. Okay, so then they did this whole segment on family support.
All right, so they have this girl, Ashley Stella, who's 15, and both of her parents are deaf, and her dad got this like new technology hearing aid. To me, it looked like a microphone and a speaker. Because she had like the little transmitter and then his thing.
This was a real tearjerker. So her parents just heard her sing for the first time recently. That's amazing.
And it wasn't good.
You know what? She's 15 years old.
Yeah.
She's so young. She has time to work on it. I think she's got the
Parts
raw
of it
talent.
were actually good.
Yeah, I think she has a lot of potential. And I think if she comes back in a few years.
I'm going to have to agree with that. I'm going to wish her luck. I hope she's able to like take some voice lessons and get that voice under control. It is. It was killing them to say no because they wanted that backstory. All right. Ellen Peterson, 22. Banjo girl.
Yay!
I'm surprised they didn't ask her to play.
Well, she performed her audition. And she was great. The banjo was great. The singing was great.
She even pulled some yodeling out of her butt.
Yeah, it was awesome. I really liked the sound of her voice. And then they were like, yeah, you're awesome. You made it through. But then they were like, hey, can you play the Beverly Hillbillies theme song, please?
Play Beverly Hillbillies now! And she was like,
Yeah, at first she was like,
okay.
I guess.
And J-Lo pulled out Well, we don't have any hillbillies up in the Bronx. We just have Fiats that I drive around all the time. It's like I'm home.
Even Keith knew the theme. That was impressive.
I know. Come on. All right, J-Lo, she was disgusted.
She's like, what's a Beverly Hillbilly?
Yeah. All right, so the final audition of the night was Colton Pascal.
All right, he's 21 years old. He's classified as a traveling man.
That's right. He doesn't like to stay in more than one place for... He doesn't like to stay in one place for more than a few days.
Good job.
Nice recovery, right?
It was.
He sleeps with his stuff tied to him because then he could tell when people are trying to steal it.
Crazy.
Wakes him up a little bit. He's very dark.
Yeah.
He pulled out an original song, and it sounded like old Eddie Vedder drank some acid and then was singing a real depressing song. It
was a little bit dark, on the darker side.
They had to say, please stop singing that. People are jumping out of windows right now.
Oh, it's so sad.
He had a nice voice. It's just very dark. And I was thinking, please make him sing something else.
I would have liked to have heard him sing something else, but maybe he did and we just didn't see it.
Could be.
But he did make it through. So I'm interested to see what he's going to do.
It was a yes.
In Hollywood.
Right. So he made it through. Yay!
Yay!
He doesn't have to tie his guitar to himself anymore at night. All right, so at the end of the show, you know they like to put in the fun stuff.
They bring in a giant plate of ribs.
It was like a big flatbed truck of ribs. They brought it out there. Harry was like,
He was chowing down. J-Lo was like, yeah, maybe I'll sniff one. Can't eat these.
I might get in a lick, but I can't chew any. And Keith, I think, ate one or half.
Okay.
And
then Harry was like exhausted, so he sticks a bone in his mouth and lies down on the couch.
Right where Keith's ass was settled down, and
what could be better?
Face down on Keith's ass couch.
Okay.
Nice.
So tomorrow,
like a dream come true.
Looks like Keith was out of town or something. We got a guest judge, Adam Lambert. He's filling in. I can't wait. And they're gonna be
one of my favorite Idol hopefuls because he didn't win. He should have.
I know. They're gonna be in New York City.
What?
Yee!
In the hizzy. All right, so kids, let us know what you thought in the comments.
Who were your favorites on this episode, and were you surprised by any of the decisions?
Were you surprised J-Lo didn't know the words to Beverly Hillbillies?
Not at all.
All right. And until tomorrow,
much love.
Edit.